So, are you too late to start? Short answer, absolutely not. Long answer, it depends. It depends on what you want to achieve with your art. Either way, you're never too old. Not only to get good at art or drawing or painting, but also to make it a successful career for yourself. I'm sure though that you already knew that. But still, let's talk about it. Art is somewhat different from most of the other professions. There's no definitive moment when you become an artist. Unlike when, say, you become an engineer when you graduate, or an accountant when you get your first job. Becoming an artist, be it a painter, a dancer, musician, photographer, or any other creative pursuit, is simply a decision. You decide that now you are an artist. No one is there to give you a permission slip or a certificate. I mean, even if you have studied art at university, unless you decide to be an artist, you can easily end up taking a random, unrelated job. So, back to our question, are you late? Too old? As I said, it depends. Do you want to make art to enjoy the process and have fun with it? Do you want to make a decent part time or even a full time income with it? Or do you want to be a famous and a well known celebrity type artist? Actually, I'd still say that no, it's not too late either way. This fear of being late is basically fear of failure. Since there is no proof that you will achieve your dreams, it may seem like a possible waste of time. And this fear can then lead into procrastination. It stops you from moving forward. Essentially, it can become an excuse to save yourself from the excruciating pain of eventual failure. Do keep in mind that I am not talking about jobs in the art industry, say the gaming industry. Honestly, I don't have the experience or the interest in that area. So my thoughts are more towards an independent artist or a self employed one. I'm also not famous or a well known celebrity type artist myself. So I won't be able to give any insights on that. But I do enjoy the process of making art. And I definitely want to make it my full time income source. So the following points can calm me down and in turn inspire me to go ahead whenever I get such doubtful thoughts. I hope they make sense to you too. Number one, this is your life and you control it. You get to decide and control how you spend your time. Do you worry so much about wasting time when you binge watch a new web series on Netflix? Of course not. You do it because you enjoy it. You don't think that watching a movie on Netflix is a waste of time. But somehow, unless there is proof that you'll succeed at being an artist, you're shy to put in the hours and the effort so as to not waste time on a pointless venture. I am not saying that you shouldn't do entertainment, but don't worry so much about the end before you even start. Number two, you are not getting any younger, but life can be long. Now, this is not exactly news, but once you realize the true meaning or application of this, it will change your outlook for sure. Think about where you are in your art journey today. Now, what if you had started making art a year back? Think about the growth you would have had in a whole year. Or even better, if you had started 3 years back or five, you would be in a far better position today. This is all good, but you can't really change the past. Okay, so if you start today, where will you be in 1 to 2 years from now? Won't you be so happy that you had actually started? And on the contrary, what if you don't start today? 2 years from now, you'll be in the same position and again asking yourself the same question. Is it too late to start? So, 2 years gone, nothing changed. Number three, no matter what age you're at, you can use it as an advantage. The younger you are, yes, the more time and energy you'll have, a lot more freedom of thought, a lot of imagination. But the older you are, the more life experiences and wisdom you'll have to draw from. You would have traveled more, met more people, seen more things. Honestly, I believe that creativity improves with age. You'll also be more sure about your likes and dislikes. And above all, you won't need anyone's permission to start. Number four, if your goal is to truly make money from art and think it'll take too much time to get better before you can, then let me assure you that there are many ways to earn from art. From teaching your neighbor's kids during summer break to putting your painting up for auction, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of ways to earn from art. And once you start on this beautiful journey, you will find these ways. Have faith. Number five, you don't need to give up on your current income source. I mean, you surely can if you feel the need to, but it's not necessary. Start your practice on the side. And in time, as long as you continue enjoying it, you'll give it more attention on your own. And then the side hobby can graduate to a main career as and when you feel comfortable. Even if it doesn't, even if it stays as a side hobby, at least you'll be having fun. Number six, there is no right time to do anything in life, and no point in comparing your timeline to other people's lives. I don't feel the need to give you examples of the famous artists who started quite late on their art journey, but think about it for a second. The world is a big race. No matter whether you start painting at 17 or 70, there would be those who would have started, even become successful, at a younger age, and those who would have been much older. I know of artists who started at 7 as well as 78. So what? What's the point of comparing yourself to just one age section? And lastly, maybe most importantly, and as cliched as it sounds, you have only one life. If you enjoy something, you should definitely do it. I mean, as long as there's no harm to others. There's no point in living a life of what if and I wish. If you have fun while creating something, go for it. Don't leave it for the future. Life is supposed to be fun. All in all, my suggestion is to go ahead. Pick up a paper or canvas and your choice of art supplies and give it a go. It might and probably will take time and practice and dedication to get good at it. But if you don't start, you will never know. This is your life. Live it. Don't postpone it.